So I'm Joseph Farron. I'm 28 years of age, and I'm based in a suburb called Seaford in Melbourne. I'm originally from Shepparton, and I decided that I was wanting to go in the area of working more with young people, and so I pursued the Diploma of Youth Work, and I've been doing that since about April, May this year, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. It's great fun. I left home at a very young age. I left home at age of 10. I didn't go into care until 2011. I have many years of lived experience. Like, I've been in many youth residential facilities. I've liaised with young people. I've liaised with youth workers in those facilities. And I just want to give back. I want to give back. I want to share all the knowledge and the experience I've learned and gained, and still gaining, especially with HADA as well. Like, every day I'm just learning more and more with HADA and with the course and the materials and the like the sessions that we're having, the live sessions with the trainer and stuff. It's really insightful. I've had a bit of a rough upbringing, like just with myself and my mum. Yeah, I've been in situations, or I've had things happen, or life situations happen where it's gone, or it's turned for the worse, or it's gone not the way I wanted it to go necessarily. And the skills that I'm learning from, like, not just with HADA but with other courses I've studied in the past as well, just all the skills. Like, I want to give back because I know what it's like to be in a vulnerable spot, or just feeling overwhelmed in general as well. Like, I just know I've been there, so I've been like where other young people have been, and I want to make a difference. 2014, I changed schools, and did like term 3 and 4 and of 2014 and 2015 at another school, in the same region, just in the next suburb over. I was in year 11. I was in year 11, and I'd made the transition to change schools. That just didn't. It just wasn't working out. I was being bullied and that sort of thing. So I felt like the school wasn't supporting me enough. So I decided to change tactic and go elsewhere, and to a school where I felt like I was more supported and more grounded. One of the requirements so there's VC or VCAL. So I did VCAL, and there was my skills. So I was already so there was a year 10 careers class, but there was also an option for a vet course, and my skills were already above a year 10 level. I was year 11, so I was automatically was able to pick a vet course, and community service was that one. I started doing that because of my past, my upbringing, and the skills and the knowledge and the lived experience. Those were the main reasons as to why I pursued from the get-go. But yeah, I started with my Cert 2. I graduated year 12 in 2015, and then I went on to do my Cert 4 at TAFE in Shepparton, and then did my diploma as well. And then I ended up getting to the first work placement with my diploma at TAFE, and I changed to a different institution, more of an adult learning environment institution, where I felt like more supported, more guided, I had support in the background if I needed it. I have a mild intellectual learning disability, and it is when I'm studying. I can have a bit of trouble processing and understanding information, so it can take a moment. But if it's something like what I'm studying right now, the Diploma of Youth Work with HADA, with my lived experience, most of the units, most of the work, most of the stuff that I'm doing, the assignments even, I already have had. I reflect it onto me in a personal way, but that's just because I got the experience. But I just find that knowing that there's support there in the background if I need it, not just from LSO or from trainers, but also ensuring that, particularly those that are studying the what I'm studying, the diploma, just having that mental health support and that network around you, like outside of studies. So I started the Cert 4 in TAFE at Golden Oven Institute of TAFE in Shepparton after I graduated Year 12 and getting my VCAL Senior and my Cert 2 in Community Services. I just felt like with the assignments there was only a certain amount of time frame to have them in by, and I just felt like I'm a person that likes to, well, I like to share a lot of information. I like to share a lot about my experiences, my life, and everything in general. And I felt like I wasn't able to express in my assignments what I really wanted to say, how I was really feeling and how I was perceiving things. I felt like the support network I had was, I felt like, not shoved to the side necessarily, but similar feeling to that, similar feeling. So not literally shoved to the side, but just I felt like I wasn't given enough attention as I should have been given that I was studying a diploma. Like a diploma is a pretty high level course, you know. Like if I know that a course that I want to do is going to set me up and get me somewhere, I'll pursue it. I had full intentions of going all the way and finishing it and graduating from TAFE again, and after doing my Cert 4, but no, I just the tactics and just the support and the types of support and just the way it was addressed and dealt with and the way that it was, the way you had to go about it, it's just, yeah, it was just a whole can of worms, and I was burnt out by the time I'd done my diploma. Yeah, it's rigid learning. It's not specific. It's very like it was all varied. When you would do like a monthly check-in or a check-in on the course, it wasn't all the time. It wasn't as frequent as it was supposed to be. So whereas with HADA, I find that if I have like a load of things that I need to like address, I can easily, my first point is to call you guys, but if not, I send an email, or you guys or the learner support office send me an email, and I communicate that way. Yeah, so the communication was a big thing with TAFE. It wasn't constant. It was when they had to. It's so different with HADA because I guess that, well, this is not to say TAFE judges people, but on the flip side, I'm finding HADA, and when I first started doing the short course, I felt like, you know, yeah, I got this. I really feel like I can do this, and I did end pursuing the youth work short course, and then I got talking with some trainers. I got talking with some of the learner support officers, and yeah, I just worked out with my previous studies that I've done, my previous qualifications in community services, that I could move into. There was a diploma of youth work, and as soon as I was given the opportunity, I said yes straight away, because I was like, yeah, this is where I want to be. Since I've been studying the diploma of youth work with HADA, I've really found that I'm further extending my knowledge and skills with what I've already got with the Cert 2 and Cert 4 and diploma in community services. I just feel inspired every day. So I do work 2 days a week, and I work with NDIS participants. So me personally, I am a participant of the NDIS, and I'm also working with NDIS participants in my job roles. So I'm liaising with not only young people that are on the NDIS and that are in the community services sector, that are in the sector in general. So my colleagues and my boss, and for example, they're all qualified. You know, they're all in the sector. They've all got their experience in youth work, community services, alcohol and other drugs, you name it, sort of thing. I liaise with. Well, yes, I do liaise with NDIS organisations, but I don't just do that. It's not just NDIS organisations. I liaise with organisations in general that are for, run by, and are run by young people, and also ones that aren't. So yeah, in my role, I get to go out into the community and I get to, so for example, recently I got to go and deliver some flyers about the business. They're hiring at the moment. They're hiring NDIS participants. So I went with a couple of other colleagues and I went and distributed flyers to organisations that obviously I would be engaged with them, speaking to them, explaining about our business, what we offer, the services we offer. I want to be working as a case manager in the youth and social work sector, just giving back to young people that are in out-of-home care, particularly. Like, I know I'm being very specific in what I'm saying. It's just because I've been through it myself. So that's why I'm specifically wanting to work with those particular group of young people, because I've been there. So that's why I said that. I see myself in a full-time job, doing case management, having a caseload of clients, I guess. You found out that I was studying at TrainSmart before Hader. I did my research. I did a Google search, and I searched just like get my course. I think that's what it was called. And when I I was searching youth work, but then when I searched it, only two options came up. So it was Hader. Oh, sorry, it was someone else, and it was Hader. And then I was like, I looked at both. I looked at the first one. I looked at the second one. What drew me to Hader was, one thing I was really grateful was the flexibility. Flexibility, that's great. But the trainers, because the trainers are actually, particularly what I'm studying, the Diploma of Youth Work, my trainer is very qualified, like many, I'm talking many years, many decades of experience. So the trainer or trainers that I found out that I had when I first started in the youth work short course, even then they've transferred over to my diploma because it's the same sort of thing, just to the next level up. The trainers really, it really drew me in. Like when I was doing my research, I was looking on the Hader website, and because the research I'd done, it took me straight to the course. I'm like, yes, I want the course. Yes, we've made that decision. I've made that decision. Like, yep, I'm going to go with Hader. Sure. But I need to know about you guys before I just go boop, and say, yep, let's go. But so that's what I've done. I've done a bit of research. I looked on the website. Once I worked out with the trainers and the LSOs, I just found like even before I initially signed up and was enrolled, the support I had from the learning support officers was just for example, I enrolled back last year, just before Christmas, just after my birthday actually. It was a birthday present to myself. That's why I thought I'd do this. That's why I thought I'd do the Diploma of Youth Work. I found that this is just the initial support from the first inquiry I made to getting enrolled, and then just step by step. I was just supported every step of the way. I was listened to. I was guided. So even if it was over the phone, I was on the computer and they happened to be a learner support officer happened to be at their computer, I was. It's just been nothing but just awesome. It's been just awesome, really awesome. I couldn't ask for a better provider, a better education provider myself if I tried. I don't think I'd be able to find another one better. I don't think so. I find that the flexibility is a main thing for me, but the trainers are what make Hader. The students are what make Hader too, but I think the trainers need more credit than what they get. They need more than what they get because they seriously are above and beyond.